first off, my name's Scott. I'm one of the organisers. I always forget to introduce myself at these things, so hi everyone. And I guess first off, big thanks to NatWest. Adrian is at the back taking the picture. He's been our venue contact, and his team have really helped today and get you on the piers. Big thanks to NatWest for providing us space and providing us these lovely drinks and pizza. As part of what we can do for NatWest is sort of to shout out that they are recruiting for Android developers at the moment. So if you're looking for that kind of thing, then there's several people in the team here that this is the time to find out what it's like to work there and get the answers straight. So I'd recommend chatting to Adrian, or he can point you to someone else who can help. But I guess the other thank you is to you all for coming. This group is nothing without you all coming. We're just a bunch of people, with a Meetup account. So thanks for coming. And for finding the place as well. It maybe not the easiest one to find. And just to talk about like the venue sponsorship. That's not me sort of cold calling all the companies in Bristol to see who can host us. That's you all here talking to your teams, talking to your bosses, seeing if you can host us. So that's what happened with tonight's meetup, and that's what's happened in previous ones. So if you want to help out the group, and maybe organising events isn't something that is what you want to do, then chatting to your teams and providing a space for us would be awesome. So here we are, this is just a group of people help try and make the community great here. And we've been going since our first meetup was in 2012. And hopefully, apart from a break for COVID, of course, hopefully what you'll see tonight is pretty typical of a normal night. Me doing an intro, a couple of interesting talks, and then we'll get the first round of the hub afterwards. And we also have a YouTube and channel, which we try and record as many talks as we can. So go and check that out if you miss a night. And if you have any feedback on that recording and stuff like that, let us know. We also have a Slack group, and it's quite a low number of members sort of thing. So it's not like massive chats all the time, but we have a jobs channel, a hiring channel, that kind of thing. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, and actually, one of the talks tonight came out of a conversation that we had in the general channel, and me nagging that person to give a talk, and thank you, Paul, for doing that. So tonight we're going to have 2 really exciting talks, and then what we'll do at the end, we'll do a little sort of show and tell. There's a couple of people that have mentioned a few things about ChatGPT or LLMs in general. And so if people just would really informal, and just people just want to shout out with their hand up on stuff that they've used it for, and just be really interested to hear that. And then we'll go to the pub afterwards. We're always looking for new speakers. It's a friendly group. It's a great one for first-time speakers. This just links to a Google form. You can go and fill it out. And just because you fill it out doesn't mean that we're going to book you in to speak next month or anything. It's just more the start of a conversation, and we can see if it fits, and help you work on that if you need. But typically we have a mix of Android, iOS, cross-platform, or something kind of related to mobile. But as we see tonight, there's talks that aren't necessarily related. For the next couple of meetups, we have like a bit of a special one next, which is our kind of 10-year anniversary. We missed our 10 years last year because we were properly back running. So that's what that is. That's just more of a social event. We have Computer Futures have kindly offered to sponsor us by providing a venue for our June meetup, and then we're looking for somewhere for July. I'm still looking for speakers for these, so if you've got something you want to talk about or share, then let us know. Afterwards, we'll go to the Old Market Assembly. This is a slightly longer walk than normal, and I have to take the sort of blame and responsibility for that, because I really didn't want to go to the Knights Templar for for political and personal reasons, which I'm happy to chat to anyone about afterwards. But yeah, I didn't want to be providing business for that brand. But yeah, that's it really. Other than to say, thanks again to NatWest. Thanks for you for coming. And then next we're going to sort of do this sort of enforced socializing bit that everyone either hates or likes. And some of you haven't been before, like, what the fuck? This is really sort of easy. It is just a cover of us as well, like swapping laptops over and getting all set up. So what we'll do in a second, we'll just turn into the person who is sitting near you. The idea is just introduce yourself to someone you haven't met before. We all come to these meetups. Part of it is to learn something new, but also to meet other people. So if you can do me a favor and yourselves a favor, just turn to someone sitting around you, say hi, ask them why they came, whether it's their first time. And while you're doing that, we'll swap the laptops over and get ready for Paul's talk. Does that sound okay? Cool. Thank you very much.